Hi everybody, and welcome back to the bench for a little modification session. I'll just put my light on. That's better, isn't it? Right, what we're going to do today, I've got this little 110 DMU. It's an older one, but it's a really nice one and it runs lovely. And just like a lot of you out there, over the time I've collected locos and trains and rolling stock with all sorts of different couplings on. The couplings that are on this one are this type. Bit of a tension lock type effort. But what I plan to do is I'm trialing the magnetic couplings, the Hunt couplings. There's one here. I've already fitted Hunt couplings to the, that's the front, doesn't need them. Hunt coupling there, Hunt coupling there, and they work lovely. These actual Hunt couplings are a little bit long for this, so they're not very close coupled, but I've got some shorter ones on the way that'll just fit in. No NEM pockets on here. And what I plan to do is fit a NEM pocket in place of the coupling, which I can then put Hunt couplings in or any other coupling that I fancy. And here's the tools I used. I'm using a pair of cutters, a sharp knife, and this little tool here is it's a little rechargeable rotary tool with a little grinder on the top, a pointy grinder on the top. And the reason for that is I actually grind one side of the rivet away that's there. So without further ado, let's get going on this. And it's easier to take the bogey off. Just comes off by just pushing on that there. So I'll get the unit out of the way. So as you can see, there's the bogey. I can leave it all in place. Now what I've got to do is take this rivet out, and what will happen is this metal part here, as you can see, there's two little lugs there that come through this metal part to hold it in place while the rivet then secures it. If I take that rivet away, this metal part will just lift off, revealing just the plastic moulding at the back, and I'll show you what to do with that next. But as you can see, the rivet has got a sort of thick side and a thin side, so I use this tool to grind away the thin side. So let's get on with it. What I found it on the first few I did, is as you grind it, the rivet becomes loose and it spins. So all I do, I just hold it with a screwdriver on that side. Now let's see where we're at. Right, there you go, it's just fell off. It's all come to bits. There's the old coupling, and it's leaving framework behind, so that coupling can go. Now what's got to happen is here's the NEM pocket. You can buy these as you know, but this video is for someone who's trying this for the first time and maybe a bit frightened of having a go, because it is quite simple on this particular type. All I'm doing now is just trimming some of the flashing off that. Now there's the two lugs. They correspond really well to the NEM pocket, but as you can see, there's plastic in the way. So what I've worked out is that I'll just use this as a pointer, I need to trim the plastic from this edge here, there, to in line with that piece there. If I trim that out, cut that out, that allows the NEM pocket to sit central. These two will actually put it in the right place. This is just to stop the plastic fouling on it, so it sits flat. So I've got to cut there and there. So all we do is we just get rid of it all. Nice sharp cutters. Piece out the way, and this down piece here, get that out the way because that's not necessary. Right, now let's see how that fits on the lug there. Now what we have, it's fouling very slightly on the corners of the moulding. So what we'll do, just chamfer that top edge, just chamfer that top edge. Try again. And once this is ready, all we do, there you go, that's fitting lovely, nice and flat. All we do now is a bit of super glue. I'm just using this screwdriver to apply it. I'll clean it off afterwards. A bit of tissue here to clean that off. So all we do, don't use too much, just enough to wet the surfaces. What I checked with this as well is that once the NEM pockets are fitted, I checked that once the Hunt coupling goes into the NEM pocket, it's all at the right height, which it was. So that's going on there. Just applying a bit of pressure to make it work a little bit better. And that's on. We have one Hunt coupling, sorry, one NEM pocket. What I found is that sometimes these replacement NEM pockets are a bit tight, or should I say the Hunt couplings are a bit tight in the NEM pockets, it doesn't matter which. So what I do is I just get a bit of a filing board, and I just take the sharp edge off it to fit better. Now, right, in we go. And you can just see that, you can just see there the little lugs at the back. And that is done. Just refit the coupling, the bogie, sorry, and we're in. So, as you can, I'll just move my gear out the way. Bit untidy here, I'm sorry. So that's an A side, that's the A. So here we have the B, here's the coupling. Now as you can see, they are a long way apart. That is because I bought these Hunt couplings not necessarily for this particular setup, but I've got the shorter ones coming which will bring the coupling together. But because I've fitted the NEM pocket, all I've got to do is pull the longer one out, put the short one in, and we're good to go. But everything's working. The ease of pulling them apart is just absolutely brilliant. Not all that fiddling around with the old couplings. The old couplings have obviously are really good for what they are, but when you're removing rolling stock off the track, it's literally a pain, isn't it, to get some of the stuff off. So just this pulling apart. I've also ordered another company's magnetic coupling, GLR Bespoke Services. They've got magnetic couplings with two little magnets on the end. I will just show you. These particular ones are where there's a screw fitting for the original coupling, the original tension lock, and I've fitted them to some stuff down in the layout, and they work really well. Well, they work just as good as these Hunt couplings. They're really good. So I would recommend both the Hunt coupling and the GLR one with the twin magnet. I've got some of these coming for NEM pockets, and I've got some of these coming in the different sizes, and with this for a screw fitting as well. So it's going to give me the flexibility to use either type of magnetic coupling, and this way it's going to make life a whole lot easier. And it does. People are using them all over the place, and they're just excellent, I think. Excellent. So there you go. Hunt couplings. Doing their job. Lovely. Well done, the guys who thought these up. So we'll leave it there, and I'll speak to you next time we do something on the bench. Bye bye.